What's up YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle and I am back with a budget with me video. I need to prep for this cash stuffing coming on Friday. Let's dive into the details. Thank you guys for tuning into another video. I appreciate all the love and support shared with me on my channel. It's just thebomb.com. I appreciate you guys, and so I'm coming back this week with a budget with me video. I want to share with you how I am planning for my paycheck budget. So let's dive into the details. I have my new addition to the family, my agenda cover, and inside I have my classic happy planner. And if you have any questions about any of the things in my budget planner, just check my bio. I should have all the links in there, and if you don't see it, let me know. So I grabbed the budget extension sheets so that I could just write things down, because I listened to the poll that I did. Everybody said they love to see me budget with pen and paper, and so I'm going to aim to please. Okay, so I have my January layout. What I did is a first for me in a very long time. I tracked all of our spending for the first 12 days, because today is Tuesday, January 12th. You'll see this video on Wednesday, and I'm really proud of myself. Now, I don't like to share my spending because people, you know, have their opinions of what they think I should spend my money on and what I shouldn't. But just know that anytime I spend money, I account for it in a future paycheck of that same month, and I zero out my expenses. So this is everything color coordinated, and so basically my legend here says that pink highlighted items are reimbursable, blue are business expenses, gray is for eating out, purple are bills, and green is shopping. And I really wanted to track this because I knew we had been eating out, y'all, especially before I did our grocery haul, and Micah did not give us any eating out money, which means I have to take from another bucket to cover these expenses. So far so good. It's working out pretty good, but yeah, that's what happened there. So now we're going to dive into my paycheck budget, and I'm just going to pull this out because it's easier for me. That's why I am Team Happy Planner. All right, so now let's talk about this upcoming paycheck. Today is Tuesday the 12th, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So on the 15th of January 15th, 2021, we can expect our next income. So what I did is I just broke it down between Micah's income and mine. So Micah, we are budgeting $49.86 for him. We're back to our original numbers, and then I am expecting an income of about $950. So that total will give us a budgeted income of $5,932. So that's pretty good, considering this is a 3 paycheck month, so we can expect to get this one more time. Now let's dive right into these bills and expenses. I'm going to put everything that I plan on paying. Let me make sure I stay in frame. Everything I plan on paying for the month under bills and expenses. So bills and expenses, first up is giving. Technically my goal has already been met. I have been given a goal of $500, but since we have some unexpected income, I've been able to make some dollars, then I'm going to budget $150 for giving extra, because I try to use 10% of our total monthly income on giving. Next up is our debt snowball, which is our mortgage. It's already been paid for the month, but we're going to make an additional payment of $640. Then next up is our personal spending. So Mike and I, we usually get $100 every 2 weeks, but Micah, he upped it so that we each get $200 every 2 weeks. So that means $400 is coming out. He gave Eva an increased allowance, so she is getting $64. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take some money from her. Yeah, okay, anyway. Next up is self-care. My husband has us scheduled for massages every 2 weeks. He works very hard. I work hard at home, but he works hard at work. And so $110 goes to that. Love, love, love it. And then my savings challenges. So let me spell this right. That's the only thing about writing. Savings challenges is getting $167. And that's from Micah's Row Business Fund. And then I have credit cards. Now we are credit card users, and what I do is I will add up all of our charges on all of our credit cards, and I'm going to start showing that on our paycheck budget a little bit clearer. And so I added everything that we have spent for the month on credit cards, and that could be bills, that could be groceries, that could be just anything. And so credit card is getting $1,033.61. So that money will ensure that we don't catch any charges, any interest charges. Now that is it for our expenses and our giving. Now let's dive into our savings. So of course we're going to have our emergency fund, which gets $100 every day. Then we are going to put $667 in our kitchen reno fund, and I will have an update for you guys because we're finally making some waves. Things are happening. Okay, and then next up is travel. Micah gave us $250 for the month, which breaks down to $84 per paycheck. Then next up, he wants to have a taxes sinking fund. So these are all sinking funds. And our taxes sinking fund is getting $167 this paycheck. We started our Tesla sinking fund officially, and it's going to get $167 also. And then we are anticipating some future charges for my business. I am taking some trainings, some courses to help better my business and my brand and all of that. And so we are going to set aside $950 for that. Now let's dive into what we are going to do with the last amount. So Micah wants to spend $5,000 to clear out our spending from while we were traveling. And so that is going to get the rest of this check. So I'm literally going to call this what Micah calls it, vacay balling out. This is the only time this man wants to blow money. Let me tell you, outside of massages, every 2 weeks, how we get this personal money, he still has every penny for all of 2020, I promise you. Mine is spent and his is sitting right in the account. I only know because I transfer his money in his account for him. And that is $1,064.39. So all together, this should equal $5,932. We will find out on Friday how things go, but that's what I'm thinking. So far I have 3 goals that I really care about, and the 3 goals are, I want to put them somewhere on here. Okay, so over here I'll put goal number 1 is to pay. Actually, I have them right here. Let me not even try to memorize it. Okay, so our goal is to pay $3,620 to our mortgage. And we're pretty much on target to do that, to accomplish that, because of that additional $1,700 debt snowball payment we made last week. So that plus 3 $640 payments. Yeah. That equals $3,620. And then number 2, our second goal is to pay $5,000 to cover our vacation spending and all of our travel. And then number 3 is to pay $2,000 to our kitchen reno. So far we are on target to meet all 3 of these goals, because we've already met our mortgage goal for the month after these next 2 smaller payments. And then our focus will be on vacay, because kitchen will be also fully funded after next check. So anything extra from next check is going to cover our credit card spending to make sure, because by then it'll be 30 days since we've traveled, and well, almost 30 days, and so we want to make sure we zero everything out. All right, well, that is my paycheck budget. This is my budget with me. I'll show you real quick. Let me swap and show you guys what I've been working on inside my binder. I like to come out some. So in my binder, this is my current layout. I'll just show you guys. So, ooh, make it cute now. Okay. So far, this is my cover dashboard. I have not done anything with the inside yet. I promise I'm gonna get to that. And it just has my hello page. It has my 2021, 2022 full calendar for the years. And then it has all of our paydays, which is what I'm using this layout for. And that way I can kind of see at a glance. And that has the rest of the months. And then I put my notes here to remind myself of our goals that I want to meet for the month. And then I have my clear dashboard, my January cover, Find Your Wild. And then it has all of our spending so far this month and any bills we anticipate paying. I have tasks this month because we do have some business ventures that we're taking on. Eva is starting her own lovely business, so I'm excited about that. And then we have all of our weekly breakdowns, which I have not used yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I'm not really crazy about that. And then I have my SKS Payday Budget book right behind that. And really, I would have been using this today, but I had Micah print it because I needed some more payday budgets. But he went right back to work, y'all. And I did not take it from out of his bag, his work bag. So I'll get it from him in time for payday, which is this coming Friday. So check back for my cash stuffing for this Friday. And this is everything that we did last paycheck. This is our monthly income tracker, which I'm using to track any money that crosses this door. Then our monthly bill tracker. You can see I've already started plugging in any bills that I see clearing on credit cards. And that way, that's how I know how much to pay on all the credit cards. And then this is my February layout, which I'm going to start working on probably next week, because February is just such a disrespectful month because it is so short. It is such a short month. And I always feel like we mess up in February. Like we have all this money in January and then we hardly have any money in February. Not anymore. That's going to change. Then I have my automatic bill payment layout so I can check off all of our bills as they clear. I am still waiting for our phone bill to clear. We did at least get the phone bill. I paid it, but it still has not come out of our account. Then I have our weekly cash flow so I can see all of our income at a glance. And so actually I'll pull that down because I didn't finish filling that in. But then we have our monthly debt payments so I can see how much we are paying toward debt. And so once that $1,700 payment clears, I will add that to this list. I'm so excited to be making that. And then I have our month end sinking, which I'll count up all of our sinking funds and see how much we have to move forward. And these are all my notes that I take for all of our savings challenges, all those videos that you guys have been watching and showing me love. You guys are awesome. So this is literally all of that. And then I have our electronic sinking fund list. And this is what I'll use to recap on the last day of the month, probably like the 31st or the 1st, just to see where we spent all of our money, because I like to do an even spread when I budget. I like to make sure that we're putting money in several different buckets and not 100% of all our money or 80% of all of our money into into lifestyle or something. I believe in spreading your money, saving some, spending some, giving some, that type of thing. And then I am starting all over for February. So that's what I have going on so far. I haven't switched and added all the rest of the months in yet, but I will. And then I have a couple of folders. There's one. And I just have to deck this baby out. That's my next plan, is just to deck out my new frame. So thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace, love, and budget.